their playstyle, that's going to be a tough one here. But the Popo Koopa was pretty much hovered from side GEEK Fam. We know they can play it as well.
Yep.
We do see the Singapore teams as well, who's currently in the middle of the pack, also prioritize on the Popo Koopa. And we've seen a lot of success in that regards.
Tempo against TODAK.
Yeah, the Diggy strat here is going to be great to actually mess up Kufra's initiation here. And the time journey is going to be great here, but they're literally putting all their eggs and baskets in towards the feeding Diggy again. And if it doesn't work out, TODAK is going to storm their way through here. So hopefully, who's going to be playing Diggy from GEEK Fam? That's going to be my question here, because we talked about this coming from last week as well. Hey, we might see a lot of Diggy pickups here. Yesterday, we did not see it here, but to start things off in this first batch, we are going to be seeing the Diggy here between GEEK Fam going up against TODAK. Who will be victorious here? Because now all eggs and baskets are up on this Diggy's gameplay.
Yep. Honestly, I can tell you this, I really want to see an Ozora Veke on this Diggy because I have a good feeling he is definitely going to be taking that role for himself. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, jumping to game number 1 of week 3, day number 2 between GEEK Fam and TODAK. This is the Land of the Dawn, and of course, thank you so much from the production for giving us such an amazing graphics, and of course, amazing plays for all our amazing viewers and teams. And then we're coming back into the middle lane. They're still going to go for this 1-3-1. Ozora. Oh, this time Ozora Veki, he's going to go with Khalid. And Rumple is on the Diggy.
Well, seems to me they are going to go annoy the heck out of people here as TODAK. They are going to take significant amount of damage here. Rumple will begin his journey here, but it seems to me he's not going for the support emblem of dying here. He's actually going for the mage emblem here, so he's gonna deal a lot more damage compared here, but seems to be the feeding Diggy has begun. He's died twice already here. He needs 7 time to reduce his entirety of the gold, but he is gonna begin to annoy the heck out of TODAK.
You know, very interesting enough, like with his emblem and also with the Retribution hero spell, he's literally following exactly what KZP was using last week, where he's going to be very objective, even though yes, he's going to die, but he's going to ensure that he's taking objectives, taking buffs, stealing away, zoning him out. Even in this case, he's being such a nuisance. He was trying to steal the crab, but sadly, unfortunately, TODAK already anticipating. That's pretty much why we see TODAK constantly sticking, and once again, Rumple will fall for the 4th time.
Yeah, it's definitely a good call here to actually go in to fight them off here, but the Diggy is continuing going to feed his way through here. But as you can see, Ozora Veki going to try and provide a little bit of assist here, but they are annoying him. But at the same time, economy-wise, TODAK is still leading here. They're pretty happy about this. And on the contrary, there is no bounty hunter available on Bajiku.
But the thing is this, they don't. I feel they didn't want to go for the bounty hunter strat because they also realized, alright, fine, you want to go Diggy strat, it's fine, but we're going to be very aggressive. That's pretty much why we saw GEEK Fam going with the early blue buff invasion. But E1 spots out Ozora Veki, pops the bouncing ball just to get away and disengage with safety. Formans, on the other hand, with great information and communication from his team, he's definitely going to be able to escape from such an onslaught.
Yeah, what mind games here for him in TODAK. You can see that A1 was deciding to go in for the kill, just to go in for the fight here. However, Arts now with the Purify, he's going to try and survive his way through here, but he's getting bursted down, and there's no way he's going to survive this. And at the same time, you can see Rumple is trying his best to delay the push here coming from TODAK, but it is just not working out. Having the Link so mobile and nimble, he's going to be able to rotate out of the range of this Diggy.
Definitely out of the range for sure. But now, the thing is this, Rumple trying to find objective, trying to give them a little bit of information. He pops back out of his egg. Once again, knowing the blue is out as well, he's going to see if he can try to snipe it for himself. But it's just pretty much why you see E1 and Moon constantly sticking, constantly finding Rumple, and instantly, not even allowing him the chance to steal this blue, they instantly divert their full attention on Rumple.
Yep, this is where Diggy will really shine here. He's died 7 times. He's not going to give any kind of goal here. This is where he will start doing a lot of damage, but unfortunately to say, Chiku, they will not fight on him here. They will focus on those hearts here as Arts will get taken down. Just like that, and the turtle will be in the vicinity as well. You can see A1, he's trying to throw his body here, hoping that Rumple will kill him off, and this feeding Diggy strat will start to repel here, but the time journey has been expanded as well, but the turtle will bow out as the turtle will get secured by TODAK.
No, this is exactly what TODAK is supposed to be doing. The initiative. They know they have, on the side here of GEEK Fam lineup, no strong initiator, no strong follow-up either. So they have to fully dependent on how much information and how much damage Rumple can do in the initial part of the game. By the way, coming back to this ball lane, 1v2, Format's trying to hold down the line, but eventually he will be shut down by Zorn as he easily picked him up as the Navy Admiral himself.
Yeah, TODAK, you can see they're just going to go for the objectives once again here. Chiku going for the steal. He manages to get it here, and he is going to make a run for it. But look at the plays here coming from TODAK. They're just completely ignoring the Diggy as of now. They know there's no point killing him here. Why give them the benefit of the doubt, whereas they're going to be focusing on the lane? However, GEEK fam, they are going to take this opportunity to take the turret for themselves here. But A1 now, he's going to scout out Ozoroveki. Is he going to stop his way tracks here? But seeing Rumpo's vicinity, I don't think it's worth it here. But will TODAK be able to give the kill here? X-Ray will pike towards Rumpo. Rumpo with the time journey will clutch their way through as well. Moon goes in for the umbrella, but not going to be able to connect the dot.
Now this is pretty much where like GEEK fam just slowly understands like, alright guys, we are losing the initiative. TODAK is taking the initiative and they're aggressive, but even coming down to this top lane. 1v1 between Chiku and Ars. By the end, Ars realizing like, okay, it's a little bit too much damage coming out for Chiku. I better back off for a potential rotation. And now coming back into the middle lane. X-Ray popping away the dragon, instantly pop Rumple off, and that is totally no problem for them. I just love the fact of coming from the members of Team TODAK, constantly juggling this kill scores of this Diggy. But E1 walks into the brush, pops the Tyrant Revenge, and even try to pop up the rage, but it's not going to be enough as the Chico drops at the Temples of Blades. Finals are Ravaki, but it will be picked off by Formez.
Yeah, TODAK, they're taking full control of this team fight here, and seeing how they ignored the Diggy here. They're just picking off important kills here. And I was just about to mention here, Zorn is farming up, but that's going to be the important kill to actually punch his way through here. And knowing that TODAK, they have the link, their timeline is going to be very limited here. But Arts, he will take a tower for himself, so that's a little bit more map control. But X-Ray is in some trouble. He's going to get stuck in, and he's going to get pulled back, and there's no way he's going to survive this. Or maybe he will now.
Nope, never mind. Still get picked up by Arts, but at the same time, Turtle is going to be falling down towards the side here of Team GEEK fam. By the way, here comes Chico, finds Rumple. There goes the time journey with the reverse time. He will pop out the Tempest of Blade just to get out for some safety measures, but eventually Rumple will fall.
Oh, that was a close call there, but still, Chico is still going on aggression here. He's gonna back out. He sees that Tamos is pretty much strong, but at the glimpse and moments here, we saw X-Ray try to give his kill towards the Diggy from Rumple, and you can see Rumple, he was debating whether or not should I last hit, but he hold the trigger properly and did not get the kill. So this defeating Diggy strat is still going to be working out. But however, despite all odds, TODAK is still taking the lead.
Ooh, Chico finds Ars, jumped into the middle of the wheel. Ars pop out even with the dragon, but coming up with the Tempest of Blades, he will definitely be able to snipe Ars. And coming back to the middle lane, Moon will still be able to live with such a slimmer of HP. And now Formaz going to be getting a nice super kill on our dear friend Diggy.
Yeah, it's really tough for Rumpo to go out of control, considering that the mage emblem is there and he's not actually doing much work just because of how there's actually breathing room for TODAK to rotate in, just because of the respawn time. And because of that, TODAK is just abusing the fact that, hey, DK is not going to be alive all the time. So as soon as he's down, let's make a play. In this case, Rumpo, despite that, having all the information to work with here, A1 is already up and tanky. He's got his Curse Helmet available very soon as well. Likewise for Formay. So slowly but surely, they do not have enough mage abilities here. Rumpo getting baited out here. Ozoroveki pops the ultimate, and TODAK won't disengage here. So knowing this, they are going to be trying to make a play, knowing that the Sandstorm is not going to be available soon.
Anyway, Rumpo gets caught out once again. Going to be dropping a couple of alarm time bombs to see if you can try to zone them out. But you see E1 constantly taking step by step forward, but instantly another pickup on Rumple. But you see E1, he's positioning. He's trying to give a lot of information, trying to find a beautiful initiative, finds it, gets it, use the Tyrant Rage, locks him down. Going to be allowing Moon to get a big mega kill for himself. Actually, still be able to run away with the shield ball and still stay alive. And despite how low the members of Team TODAK, they will live to fight another day. One insane pickup, Terrence.
Yep, the turtle will be secure from TODAK, but at the same time, you can see TODAK, they have very low HPs here. Is it worth it killing the Diggy? Chico is like, you know what, I can just two-shot him, take him down. It's not really a problem here. It's just a minion to me. And it is quite no go, no problem. And he's going to continue to assault the blue buffs here. Here comes Tempest Base, but he clutches it with the Retribution as well. So that's going to be blue buff taken from Chiku.
Dude, the best part about it, he also timed the Tempest of Blade. Not only was he able to steal the blue, but also get out and dodges the Raging Sandstorm coming out from Ozoroveki. But this game just got way even more harder because at this point, not only did Rumple invest quite the amount to go to the rest of the team and EXP, but they don't really have a dedicated initiative. They're so dedicated and focused on Rumple pushing in, it's so hard to really for them to follow up. Zone on the other hand, Ozoroveki finds 4 maze, Desert Tornado. They try to lock him down, but here comes the little counter, but eventually he will fall. But that's going to be a trade-off for Rumple. But then again, Rumple, his job was meant to die either way.
Yeah, and getting the kill on Diggy is not that a big deal right now, especially for Toda. But most importantly here, right now they're just slowing down the objectives. In this case, A1 with the clutcher catching on a Zero Reki here, but I don't think he's gonna be able to finish him off as well. A1, he's not too worried about the tickles as well. He doesn't need the regeneration here, as the Little Wonder and his passive ability is gonna make sure his life is consistently going up as well.
Ours, the remaining members of GEEK fam as well, realizing that this game is just getting a little bit too scary, and at the same time out of their hands. They're trying to get a lot more dominance inside the jungle. That's pretty much why you see Ozoroveki positioning himself near the bottom river bush, because he just want to make sure that none of the members of Team TODAK is forcing and pushing them back too much. They need the jungle, they need the farm if they really want to turn this game around back towards their favor. And now we might see a really big clash between Ozoroveki and Formez at the bottom side.
Yeah, seeing how the game is progressing as well, Chiku is just out of control right now. He's got 10 kills so far, and I think there's about 3 to 4 kills up towards Rumples.
Correct.
But likewise, he is going to be topping numbers. He's already level 15. He's going to try and punish some of the players here. But in this case, Formez get caught out from side because GEEK fam here. He's tanking his way through, but can he survive this here? Because Chiku is on his way. He's going to try and finish up to the Zorn here. Zorn juking from the sides here. Can he make it a dodge? Unfortunately, he will not. The burst coming from Chiku is just too great, and that's going to open things up, because despite the Diggy here, now with the Lord knocking out now here, the Diggy is no longer relevant in this game.
Now the thing is that they brought the Cyclops inside this game in hopes for that they can actually try to control Chico the minute he pops out of hiding with the star power lockdown. But it's so hard to take that into account where, because of such a lead that Chico and the rest of the team have, and the amount of initiators and catches, well, it just puts GEEK fam in a position where even if they want to position well for themselves, they have Team TODAK has such a lineup where their gap closers are absolutely insane, very fast, very mobile, and most importantly, very agile.
Yeah, speaking of agile here, look at Chiku. His farming is just insane here. He's pretty much accelerator. He's got all his items up already in 11 minutes game.
Yep.
He's gonna hit hard, and pretty much right now from inside GEEK fam, they have to protect a Zorn at all costs in this marksman department. And so far, Zorn has not been able to farm very efficiently here, just because of how annoying TODAK is opening up the map. And now with the turret falling out bottom side as well, Zorn getting dived in once again. Chiku will burst him down, and with this side, the Mountain Shaker not gonna do much. Rumpel will fall as well. The Diggy is not gonna do much. Moon going for the controls, and GEEK fam, they're getting pushed back. There's nothing much they can do now.
Still holding on the line as well. X-Ray jumps to the mix in with the Jeet Kune Do, but definitely not going to be trying to follow up with the way of the dragon because it is still on cooldown. Although on the other hand, on the top side, here comes the Raging Sandstorm, able to connect on Formez, and even on E1, but sadly E1 has no immortality, so he will fall towards the top side. But Chiku making quick plays and decisions, instantly rotates towards the bottom and instantly pick up the bottom inhibitor.
Yep, the idea of having Dominance just bursting his way is just insane here. For Chiku back, they get a pick off, but is it worth it though? Can they stop Chiku? Because Rumpel, once again, he's bowing out. He's got one kill on Rumpel now, and this is going to completely reset the death here. So entirely, TODAK is going to be pretty happy about this year. Rumpel or no Rumpel, this time is going to be minions with a lot of gold.
Just really unfortunate the fact that Rumpel accidentally got a kill off of one of the players here. But then again, now with such a lead that Team TODAK has, I believe GEEK fam at this point decided, like, you know what, play a little bit properly, play a little bit more objectively. But anyway, Ozoroveki, with the assistance of the team, he will barely get away, but the snipe coming in from Moon. Here comes the Tempest Blade coming in from Chiku. He's so low, but he's still alive. Moon getting the double kill, but sadly, eventually, Chiku will fall to dominance. But it doesn't matter, the damage has been done. 4 will fall. Ars is all alone, and Moon is constantly throwing spells after spells, and he is literally, his skill shots is so on point. There's a Tyrant Revenge holding down, but with the lethal counter, he's gonna drop down a hammer, and 5 men will fall, and so will this first game.
My goodness, TODAK very convincing here, and they've proven themselves how to deal with the Diggy strat here, with having more mobility to reach out of the grasp of the Diggy. So that's gonna be the strategy here, but TODAK perfectly understood it.